Welcome back to the next step in cleaning up the garage. And yes, this video is going to look and sound a lot like a bad dubbed over Japanese monster movie. I didn't realize the mic's input wasn't working, so time to dub. One of the easier projects in our garage cleanup is making some adjustments to our table and chair storage. So you can already see we have the chairs hanging on the wall, but in order to add the banquet tables, it means the chairs need to go up just a little bit. And not just a little bit, but to a specific height. Here, let me show you what I mean. To make room for my truck to fit, I needed to measure the height of the truck bed and the cabin, which then meant I wanted the bottom of the chairs when hanging to be high enough so I could open the doors. And so here we go. Got to move everything out of the way, then I can get started. Now I need to take the hooks and the 1x4 off the wall. I'm just tall enough to reach up there and uncrank each of the hooks without grabbing the ladder. I used 3-inch lag screws with a 1/2-inch socket to attach the 1x4 to the studs. I'll just reuse those again when I need to reattach it. Now that I have it off the wall, I'm going to lay the 10-foot 1x4 on the ground. Then I'll set the chairs in place, kind of like a dry fit, so I can get the right distance between the chair legs for each hook. Speaking of the hooks, they're about 10 inches long with a slight upward bend, and that's just to hold the chairs in place once they're up on the wall. Now that I have the right measurement for the height and hook placement, I'll whip out the trusty tape and level to mark the wall. I'm going to put one of the center lag screws in first. And of course, I'm not going to make it tight yet, so then I can adjust it for level from side to side. Now I can go ahead and set another lag screw with the level resting along the top of the board. After that, it's just a matter of putting a lag screw at each stud location. A few years ago, I did a similar project and made the huge mistake of not drilling pilot holes in the 1x4, and that's for both the stud locations and the hook locations. Yeah, I didn't make that mistake this time. I drilled pilot holes. I'm going to grab the hooks and put them back into the 1x4 board. Now each of these hooks has a screw end about 1.5 inches long, so I tightened each one just to where the rubber coating met the wood. With the first set of 2 hooks in place, I'm ready to hang this set of chairs. Now it's just a matter of repeating the process for each set to accommodate more folding chairs, and then some for lawn chairs, and then some for camp chairs. Now for the banquet tables. The way I'm going to hang these is really simplistic, but what I need to do first is set them on the ground end to end to get them just in the right place, which means I need to move more stuff out of the way. Now, if you've ever seen these styled banquet tables, yeah, we inherited these from our parents. You'll notice on the bottom they have like a rectangular frame that goes all the way around. Anyway, on this frame, there's a slight lip that curls back, and it's from this slight lip that I'll be hanging the tables. I have to whip out the tape measure again to measure the distance from the frame to the edge of the table. And you might have noticed these tables aren't exactly the same model, which means I'll need to make the supports higher for one of them so the top edges will be lined up when they're on the wall. Also, I need to measure high enough from the floor so the tables will be above the foundation concrete. Not to mention still leaving the electrical outlet exposed. Did I mention that hanging these tables was a really simplistic DIY? The way I'm hanging them is to put a pair of 2.5-inch wood screws into each stud. And of course, I'm going to make it level and then make them correspond to the individual tables. Then I'll leave about an inch or so of each screw hanging out just shy of the wall, over the screw heads. Now it's just a matter of leveling it all up and then repeating everything with the screws for the other table. And I'm not sure I'd get too close, but with both tables in place, it really looks pretty good. And both of them line up pretty well along that top edge. With the tables and chairs off the floor, we're ready to tackle the next project to clean the garage. If you've been following along and you like what you see, give us a like, subscribe, or comment below. Hey, thanks for watching.